Welcome to this episode of Y'all of the Day. My name is Sheldon. I'm here with
Ace Kanti.
This video is brought to you by
Samsung. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Flip 6 is available. Z.
Yes.
Z is available for pre-order. So deposit an amount worth 2,000 and above from 15th July to 6th of August and pay the balance when the device arrives.
So you will pay them in bits.
Yes, exactly.
So credit scoring system be that.
Yes.
Okay.
Vim.
Why they laugh? Oh no.
You don't understand that he say that be hard. Unemployed man, how credit
If
you don't have job, you are not.
No. What?
Samsung Galaxy Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Flip 6 is available for pre-order. Z. Yes.
Who's Z?
Z.
Okay.
Yes. So you just go deposit 2,000 and above. It they end on 6th of August. So this be your chance. You understand? Just deposit. Then if the phone arrive, you go pay small. 1 CD, 2 CD.
You go pay 1 CD, 2 CD.
1 CD, 2 CD.
Nyankupo. And then look for 1 day you will give me my stone.
Yes, we are coming to talk about the economy.
The economy.
Yeah.
The economy.
Today
Today I saw a video where I think they go lay some flowers on Atamils in Asumje Park where chaos day there.
Yeah.
How can there be chaos at Peace Park? Asumje Park and there is chaos
fighting.
I saw them fighting like
People they exchange words.
But anyway, that's not why we are here. It was just funny to me though.
You remember 2 months ago, 25th of May, we sat here, we said, Ghana, our public debt rise to the extent that each Ghanaian they owe 19,671 cedis.
That was like 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Today we sit here now. You know, go take loan. You know, owe anybody.
Yeah, the OMT.
Nothing happened to you. The debt increase, it reached 22,162 cedis per each individual.
So within 2 months,
2 months, increments come top. About over 2,000 cedis come top. Everybody in money. So first, the public debt was 658 billion. Now the public debt, 742 billion.
You keep saying debt.
Debt. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
debt. Debt. Sorry. My bad.
Hey, no, we are forgiving you.
I'm a man for the people, sorry. Yes, so 742 billion. That be what Ghana they owe right now as we sit here.
Within 2 months.
Yes, 2 months. So make we expect more before the year go end.
So how they go collect the money though?
I don't know.
Then get some debt collectors or something.
As he did 19,000, then people they won't pay them and own then left the country.
Okay.
People won't pay you, then left, but still there.
But what be the guarantees if you or when you pay the money, they will allow you to leave? Nah, that's not how there's nothing like that. I'm sure Utia means you are well to do and you want to pay off your debt. But you see, it means that within 2 months, public debt in this country has moved from this to that. There has been an increment in our public debt, and hence the distribution on our small debt that we do right now. It has moved from 19 to 22,000 Ghana cedis. Within that same time frame, we don't know what the government also. So wait. Within 2 months, we go carry that amount, we go borrow that amount of money, or it be what? It be interest rate on the previous debt where I don't get it. How we go if we move from 19 to 22,000 within 2 months, and the general public debt go move from this to that? And you have not seen anything when it
improvements.
comes to like developmental project or anything monumental. So once again, where the money dey? Where the money dey?
If they no born you, they owe. Once your mom is pregnant, you are owing.
I always talk say people are born into hardship in this country. You are born into hardship
and debt.
Yes. So as them born you now, you know say
what a country.
Yeah, it's sad. We keep borrowing, but there is nothing that we go for show. And I know the BAP. So as a bank, let's say as a bank, someone comes to you that want to borrow, let's say 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
The person borrows, uses the money for nothing, comes again, and you give the person money.
Giving us.
But I understand why they keep giving, because they know that even if this government no pay, the subsequent government go pay. If the subsequent government no pay, in descendant or what, which at the end of the day, if Chinese man give you loan, you go pay him.
You go pay.
If you go take 20 years, you go pay. And if you put, let's say, go to airport to say, oh, I am using it as a, how did they call it? Collateral. Where the time come where, you know, bro, when you go to other African countries, it happen for there, where you have foreigners owning like their national TVs, their airports, their hospitals, because they actually went for money, they went for loan, and they actually went for loan and told the people to leave them alone. You don't do that. You go for loan and you pay. Nobody's going to leave you alone, because that country today is that money, unless it be grant or it be aid.
Yeah.
If it is grant or it be aid, that one day you're not supposed to. When you go and you go in for a loan, you have to pay. And I'm sure, sir, the reason why it keeps increasing is that the interest on it need to increase. Where will they take more on it? So at the end of the day, if 2 months we have been able to move from 19 to 22, 6 months or a year,
by December, no, then each person they owe
yes,
like 30,000.
we go move to 40,000
each person.
Exactly. So
we have Ghanaians who have not seen that amount of money before. We have some Ghanaians don't even see 10,000 at once before. But as you stay as an individual, once you are a citizen of Ghana, you do your mommy house or you rent, you owe 19,000. What are we doing about it? If we say we go pay, or what the country they do?
I don't think the government can come.
So the next country, the next leader, anyone who will come after December will can't take over. Then they'll keep borrowing.
Why do you think they keep increasing? They keep like burdening the ordinary Ghanaian with taxes.
You see, if like they take pay, they have no problem.
Exactly. I'm sure they are defraying some of the debt. You see, the debt, mention the amount of money. How much do we owe?
We owe 742 billion.
Exactly. That is a lot of money. You can't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to collect taxes and use it to defray debt. Mind you, the same taxes that you are collecting, you are supposed to use some for developmental projects.
Yeah.
So maybe they will collect the taxes. They have to divide it. This one is going here, this one is going here, this one is doing this. And that is why when like they don't have physical money or they don't have money to actually go and pay, they use our natural resources. You see, they discover bauxite, they discover oil, they discover this, and they come in, take 30%, take 40%, because at the end of the day, they can't pay them. So they use our resources, natural resources, as collaterals. So you go to oil field. White people saw them there. Wanna go? Yes,
with the black
we just there. We do the chuku chaka and things. We don't own our natural resources, because at the end of the day, even the natural resources, we can't even process it into like from raw materials to the end. No. So them. I don't think any government can come and stand in front of me that I should pay 30,000 Ghana cedis right now, because I don't get some. So we just there inside. If it increase, make it increase. I always the worry for the future, mobile next generation. Do I say, let's worry out? No, their problem be that we should also come and stop us from. Yes, we should worry about it. In Chirima. Yes, also when we were kidding, were they worrying about that? When we were kids, were they worrying about that?
But I know they mean say we for worry about them. No. Because as it stands, it tells me that my kid brother coming by that time they owe Ghana like 100,000.
Yes, me too. They owe.
But that shouldn't be the case.
It shouldn't be the case, but that is the case.
Our leaders need to find a solution to this.
So what do you think is the solution to?
The ministers and the MPs we get, or make everybody bring small money.
The thing is, we need to cut the borrowing. Because once again,
with the borrow self and the taxes and things, so if we cut the borrowing, trust me.
You know the president in Nick Nana borrow. You know, Bawumia actually said in a campaign message that when he comes to government, or when his government comes to power, we don't have to be borrowing. There are ways and means we go raise revenue to fund our own projects in this country.
Yeah.
That man there, he make the job the hard.
We were happy that we found oil, but the borrowing of this government, the reckless borrowing of this government, has compromised the whole oil discovery. You need 6 times of our oil revenue just to pay interest, not even capital. It's interest on the debt. So it is a really sad development. I mean, what fundamental issues that affect this economy have been addressed in this budget? You should ask yourself, what fundamental issues? If we had spent, the monies borrowed, and that money borrowed is the equivalent of some $37 billion over 7 years. Now, can you imagine what $37 billion can do in an economy? $37 billion. I mean, it's amazing transformation that you can see.
The investment the government is talking about. We are going to add about 800 megawatts of power.
But we are talking about a record. You can always talk. We are going to do this. The question is, what have you done? You've had 7 years in government. What have you done? I mean, your record should speak for itself. You shouldn't be waiting for the 8th year. The IMF, they can point to even a lot. Oh yes.
They will point to the Rich Hospital. They will point to.
When the Kwadwo administration was there, with such meager resources, so much can be pointed to as well. Infrastructure, as John Mahama says, if you point to infrastructure, you are engaging in an exercise of mediocrity. But the IMF managing director put the nail on the head when they said that the borrowing done by this government has been used for consumption. It's not me saying it. It's been used for consumption and not for investment. This is the IMF's assessment. And if you look at the data that supports what she's saying, the infrastructure to GDP ratio has come down from 9.1% when the President Kwadwo was in office to 4.8% today. Infrastructure. You've borrowed so much, but you are reducing your investment in infrastructure. So they can try to hoodwink us with pictures of development all over the place. But the reality is that they should have been doing twice as much.
There's always a video or a tweet of him ranting about something. There's always a video or a tweet. Something. There is a video to that, the borrowing part. And he actually said, we don't really have to borrow. And he was dragging Mahama's government for over borrowing. You come to power, you over borrow.
You borrow more than you just the borrow.
You drag Mahama for borrowing. Say when you come to power, you know how to raise revenue for developmental projects. Then you come to power, then you have to borrow the borrower.
The borrowee.
What is wrong with everybody in this country, man?
Oh, everybody did. See?
Oh,
apart from the country, each Ghanaian owing the 22,000. Individually, Yanka said they
quick loan.
They owe somebody. Some will be the mechanic, means so be the obika.
So you prioritize that one. The government one, it will take care of itself. Right now, quick loan, one called quick loaner. Then go ban you for life. So settle that one because boys they owe. Boys are giving loans. You understand? And so this one is just like a broad conversation on how a current and successive and previous government, they have been reckless when it comes to borrowing and expenditure. You understand? Because you borrow and you expend. You expend and we don't see tangibles. That is the problem. If you are borrowing to actually, actually build roads, hospitals, schools, make sure cost of standard of living and things in this country, they on the level everybody go feel benefit, no problem. But when they borrow, we don't see the benefit, we don't see the tangibles, and there's a problem. The thing is, at the end of the day, they compare it go pile up to that level. Then people where they come borrow. So a government will come into power and come and sit there and say, Charlie, this government actually borrowed though, so we are supposed to actually raise money to go and defray that debt. That's what I'm saying. Mahama's government will come in. If Mahama wins election, the first thing Mahama comes in and he says, Charlie, there's no money in the national coffers. How is Mahama going to raise funds?
Buru.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is like a cycle. When MPP came to power, they basically said there was no money in the national coffers. What did they do? They went to borrow. So they will leave power. Another government will come. Charlie national cake, he left the knife where they take the cat. So what do we have to do to build another national cake? Let's go and borrow. So there is never going to be a government that will come and will not borrow. I am not against borrowing, because obviously we are useless as a country. True. Go and borrow and use it for developmental projects. So that when you come and tell me that I should pay 30,000 Ghana cedis, I can pay. I wouldn't be mad this morning sitting here ranting. Because hospital not best one. My saying very, very simple. But when I go there and there is no best, and there is no accountability to anything, like this public account committee thing, people sit there, they have corruption. They point it out. Hey, my lord, my this.
The next day, that is it. Investigation. The next day, that's it. The people are back in.
So, Charlie, very simple. Me, these things. It will happen. Me say the next government go borrow. Subsequent government go borrow. Maybe Nana borrow government. Simple. Everything go borrow.
742 billion.
It's not like we have resources. We can actually, the black man is capable of managing his own Kwame Nkrumah warriors. Kwame Nkrumah really warriors. The black man capability in here.
That's why they can't continue to say Tisikasu. A comedy.
Yet is a comedy. Meanwhile, it's kind of what is in your idea. When you say it is a comedy, means
we have money.
We are capacitated to actually generate our own internal revenue. Exactly. No problem. Even the generation of internal revenue is a problem. Where you introduce a tax today, you are scrapping it, you are destroying toll booths, you are bringing it back, you are doing this. Like, there is no creativity even taxing the ordinary Ghanaian. You just keep burdening the ordinary Ghanaian with taxes, and it's like, this is the money that you are sitting on. Also, if you are sitting on the money, why are you sitting on the money? Do something. Why are you sit on money?
Another option is that if they go take the loaner, make them share, give we the Ghanaians, so that we know that we owe. When you give me my share, I know I owe. Yes, a lot of Ghanaians, they need loans. So when you take the money, 6 billion, take 10,000.
Putting things in
place. Give everyone, so that you tell me
30,000 can be quoted. I know say, at least I take chop pork.
1 CD I no get.
Yeah. Now the thing hits me, because you go give me the money directly.
Yes. Give it to me.
You
don't do anything
because you are not going to do anything.
So give me the money.
When the roads are in deplorable state, you are not going to fix it. You are not going to fix the street light. So then, okay, fine, give me the money. Maybe me now will go buy Bob can't fix the street light.
If I finish, they tell me say I dey owe.
But that okay. What do you think about this though?
Yeah. So if you do then you go bring the credit score. Then we go pay small. So they give you the loan finish, and then you go pay small.
This country be funny pass. But then what you talk, they make sense, bro. Give us the money. Physical cash, send it to my account.
The moment they give birth to you at the hospital, they give birth to you, then they tell your parents, Obana share of the loan in here. Obana 5,000.
National cake in here, near cat, near
5,000.
True.
Woman manage 50,000.
Facts.
The next 50 years or next 10 years, I know I owe.
Yeah.
But I not take money. Meaning I am finishing.
No, but if you see me, I'm just going to conclude by saying, this is not specific to just one government. All governments come to power and they borrow. You understand? Whether this one they outborrow or this one they overborrow, they concern me. There is a borrow, there is not borrow somewhere. As a country, where we are right now, if we can't actually internally generate revenue to actually fund our projects in this country, and we'll go about borrowing, we will actually criticize the government in power for borrowing or over borrowing. Another one will come and outborrow. Like what I said, and MPP actually dragged Mahama for borrowing. They came to power and they are doing the same. So and when they come, like, bro, every government is borrowing. Every government is borrowing. Say you get money for every government is borrowing. Like, bro, we are borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. It is not even reflecting in infrastructural projects. This is sad. So I don't know. Once again, it is not. I am not the one going to think for the government. They have people in positions of power. I wasn't the one that was campaigning that we have the men. I don't have the men. I have the men, but they shoot videos. We don't do economy.
True.
So if you have the men, find solutions to the problem. Otherwise, the public debt will keep increasing as a country, bro. The public debt be actually one of the reasons why we went HIPIC.
Yeah.
Highly indebted, poor country. under Kufuor's administration. I think Kufuor will drag you come on that thing inside. But under him, we were in HIPIC. So if we want to actually go on the path of being a highly indebted poor country, we should keep borrowing. And yes, once again, I will have my say. The government will have their way. I'm a coming there.
Unless they don't see you say you get money for your account, they will come borrow from.
So why they don't borrow from? Wait.
They see
why they don't borrow from fraud boys and things?
They go be up with them.
Think about it. The fraud boys where they put stack on stack and borrow from them.
Take from them. They use it. At the end of
the day, when Enoke said that he go feel raise
they go feel raise, I think
1.2 million.
1.2 million for the every month or so.
Yeah, they said the government for put them for some room, then give them favorable conditions.
Exactly.
Just give them $300,000. Let me try look into some of these things. Fraud boys
give them the chance.
AMG amount for girls free. No one could
Digium Sika.
Yes.
They know they their own country.
I'm fiscal.
Need to be kidding. I say things, but this one I can't say.
No, that be there's actually a session out there that people they vomit money.
Yeah.
Go see them. They say dwarves they give money.
Yeah.
Why we get some dwarves
priests? They say we get some chief priests for Ghana. They give money.
Okay.
So if they give money, why would they borrow?
Yeah, we now they create one our own money.
Why would they borrow?
That is just by the way, though. We are just fooling. But anyway, the government for be serious.
Pay the money. Pay the money.
Anyway, yes.
Yes, this episode is brought to you by Samsung. We out.
Yes.